Hello folks and welcome back to Blueprints. And they're trying to get these last achievements, but we're getting some stuff. We're getting some sleeping masks, silver keys. Keys what we don't need today, but fine, I'll take keys. I'll happily take some keys. Bunch of extra keys. Holy crap, we're gonna start the day with several keys. Silver key and 8 keys. What did the moon pendant give us this time? Moon pendant gave us a treasure map. Showing the same room, interesting, and the key card. We start with the key card as well. That's fantastic news too. Allowance 222. So there's a solid chance of us being able to unlock the showroom thing today. To the point, actually, Banner of the King give us shop rooms. I want to be able to get the shop room, the showroom today, because you have 222. It's quite likely, because there's a lot of stuff in the showroom that makes basically walking through the house a breeze. You don't have to pay any gems, you don't have to pay use any keys. Right. Hovel Shelter Trading Post. I am going to go Trading Post, because we have sometimes seen vault keys available in the Trading Post. And we have some items to start off with. Key card, 370. Compass, sleeping mask, salt. Silver key for 370. I will do that. Right, we have vault key 370. We want access to the vault now. An immediately good start to the run. We want access to the vault today, which if because we have 51 stars, we have potentially 51 rerolls for the vault. Things are looking up right now. 370. Okay, let's begin. Storeroom, closet, ladies' spare bedroom. That because it gives us access to the corner room. An immediate orange as well. So it's what? That's 5? It's 5. Fine, thank you. Funeral parlor to turn the corner? Or pantry to turn the corner? Funeral parlor to turn the corner. Money. I just said money's an object today, but there are 2 true statements. Which, if true, counts itself. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There's only one true statement. Okay, if this is true, it must count itself. So if this is true, these are both lies. Which fundamentally agrees which agrees with that. If this is true, that is automatically a lie, which agrees with itself, which means that this is automatically a lie. Which in the box is a true statement. So if this is true, the gems are in blue. If this is true, there are 2 statements. That is automatically a lie. Which means this is automatically true. Which means whichever way around it works, the gems are in the blue box. We have learned a thing. Mount Holly gift shop is essentially just like a tea. And I can't afford anything in there, so hallway is better. Is it? Showroom. Immediate showroom. Beautiful. Thank you perfectly. That was really, really useful. Can we max it out right now? So 80 and 30 is 110. 60 and 30 is 9. That's 200 total. It's 200 total. Emerald bracelet means gems are irrelevant. Cool. Master key means keys are irrelevant for the purposes of opening doors anyway. Chronograph means you get to roll back any rerolls you make. And you're more likely to draft more rooms. And silver spoon. Trophy of Wealth costs 100. You son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, goal now is to cross. If I have to crack open the chapel now, not necessarily will do that immediately, but if I have to, I will. Because we are there, pretty much. All we need to do is 100 gems, 100 money, and we have the Trophy of Wealth. Gem requirements are annulled. It's a bunch of keys. We don't need keys. Always keep going. Code check to get the hammer immediately. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. We don't need keys. We don't need Gems. Observatories. Fine. Yep. It's 52 today, which is the, ironically, it's the ones yeah, it's the twins, which is what we need the hammer for. Sure. Dining room gives us immediate that as well, which is nice. Gives us access to the back of foundation if we still needed it. Kitchen. I need ways to earn money. I need ways to earn money today. That is important. Can roll that back, or I'll take gift shop because it clears out the shop from the thing. We don't need the stuff there, but it clears out the shop from the list of things we can do. The commissary takes us back into there. I can't be affording to spend money at the moment, but I don't need to buy gems and I don't need to buy keys for the purposes of opening that. Magnifying glass, don't need that today. Gems are fine. Shovel potentially, but not at the moment. What I am going to do actually is, because we have a bunch of keys that we don't need. Like the keys are at the moment are used for chests only. Even the gems, I don't even need that anymore. Might as well crack this open now because I don't need the gem. I don't need the keys for anything else. Oh, sorry, I don't need the keys to open rooms. I don't even need the gems for much else anyway. Wine cellar is the end of the run, so we don't want that. So we'll reading nook it. More keys, sure. I need chapel today. I will spend money for chapel today. Library, right, because that's also part of the stuff of like trying to figure out the history of Arch Ares. Ajera. There's something about the Arch Ares stuff you can figure it out here. Land of Northern Storms. Is storm a weather type? I mean, it is. But the question is, can I find a match for it in the damn book? Stormy is one, so Arch Ares is stormy. A wild, untamed expanse, which at the time was not developed, but is a good deal more vast than his brother's lot. So we don't know what kind of transport it's there yet, but it's stormy. Arch Ares, you think is industrial now. See, the railways link Iraja. I think Iraja, Orinda, and Arch Ares all have trains in them. What this has done is essentially potentially solved Arch Ares for us. Okay, that's potentially solved Arch Ares for us. So if the Arch Ares door is open, I can't remember if it is, but if it's open, we can go into it. We can solve it now. Because it's now a train, stormy, industrial, in yellow. Good. That was what I was looking for here. I'm an idiot, right? I'm a complete fool. Like, oh, you go look. I've got the damn screenshots, Nemo. Idiot. Fucking idiot. Master bedroom. New conference room. Because it gives us access to corners and stuff. I want to get as many rooms as possible. Oh, doubles. Damn, okay. Is it +5 to double? Hang on. Whoa, well, look at that. I'll look at this. Little mailroom? Mailroom potentially for stuff for tomorrow, sure. But also because in case I get more letters. If I get laboratory, get more letters, it'll be useful. So Silver Spoon is, yeah, it doubles. It doubles any movement gains we get today. Hallway. I was wondering if I was getting casino this early on because I've got the thing. So I'll get chapel now. chapel's there as the oh crap, I need money to solve this problem now. I still want vault. I still want vault. Passageway. Again, passageway is fine because we don't have to spend gems for this. We have keycard. We started with keycard today. Fantastic news as well. Kitchen, archives. Security. Specifically, we've got a bunch of extra movement as well. Nice. Specifically, so we can turn on the two trunks and I wind up fine. That's fine. Wrong button. We'll increase the security situation. Keycard system. Keycard settings. Security level high. Good. Because again, irrelevant, kind of. Ooh. It's irrelevant because I have a key card. If I didn't have a key card, turn it to minimum because we have infinite keys. Aquarium. It technically is a shop for the purposes of the thing, I suppose. So yeah, fine. We know there are 8 shops, not counting the aquarium. Right, hang on. 8 shops, not counting the aquarium. The armory we can't get the armory because we haven't got the knight. So as long if we get all the aquariums out of the way, that nullifies that. Special key, master key. Oh. Interesting. Our bedroom, it. I'm assuming we still got the master key. Yeah, we still got the master key. Good. I was gonna say if it's a one-use key, it's completely useless. No, it's like the doors are still locked. It's just that we have a way to get around that. Hallway to rotate it. No, we can rotate. We don't need gems to open doors. I mean, we can do this. That gives us exactly what we want. I was hoping they'd just unlock the doors for us. Drawing room. Rotate it that way. The gem. The casino. Sorry, I actually wanted to get the casino there. That was a mistake of mine. I was actually looking to get the casino. I'll pick observatory. Do you know why? It's because it gives us even more. It gives us even more chests in the front lobby. If I can get 100 money without cracking the things, even better, right? Kitchen. Check. I will redraw floor plans here because I want to be able to reach up there. Office, clock tower, planetarium. Although no, it's fine. It's fine. I was going to say because we can access that room from there, so office is okay. Office is allowed. Gem. Okay, hang on. Also, ironically, I think this we're gonna spread Golden Estate because I can. Ooh, am I? Hang on, we've got to wait. Hold on, hold the phone. Hold the actual phone really super hard right now because we have a conference room, right? We've got a conference room. As many rooms as possible, and then come back to office and trigger that. As many rooms as possible, and then come back. We have plenty of movement. We still have to eat in the bloody login to network. Yeah, I was gonna go to the network because there's something about staff announcements as well. that gave us new staff announcements, and I don't think we paid enough attention to them. I think I stopped paying attention to those announcements, and I want to figure this out. So, staff services, staff announcements. Merry Christmas, Simon. Yes. Got satellite connection back. 28th. Is that any more convenient? Is a way for the entire staff to contribute to all doubling down information? It's all new, so I haven't read these yet. Hang on. So let's go back. I've not read a lot of these yet. So let's go back and so. Remember the Christmas one? He's likely reached from 46 then, and you can pull it off. I just knew it. Congratulations, Simon. Kimberly, I can't confirm that any certain day he's already reached from 46 yet, but it wants to activate the network. I'd be surprised if he hasn't. So congratulations, Simon. You do well, you pull it off. I like them already. I don't know who these people are, but they're lovely. Farewell, 1993. Hello, 1994. The future's looking up, and I'm looking forward to getting back to work. Happy New Year, Simon. At this point, I'm being a dick because I'm kind of keeping them away from work for no reason. If you want to communicate with Simon, is it better to post here or send him emails? I think the announcement board here is slightly more convenient as there's a way for the entire staff to contribute without us doubling down on information for regarding someone's demos of holiday well wishes. Simon, now that you have a satellite connection, you should be able to connect a sync to download some new experimental data packets for the lab. We've been working on a lot of interesting and innovative experiments here. It would be great if you could try them out for us and provide us with some valuable data. Increase of more. Is that all we got then? Is that the date today? What's the date today? Shit. I think we're past. I think we're way past Wednesday night now, because this must have been when we got the connection up and running. Because we started on November 4th. Special order. Sledgehammer. We can put it out there because we have a sledgehammer waiting in code check. We might as well do that now. Right. Okay, so the idea is I'll get as many rooms as open as possible. Come back to office, spread gold around the estate, and use the fact that it's all collected in the high lab. Ooh, pool hall. Use the fact it's collected. It's all collected in the office in the conference room. Right. 19. A third of 21 is 7. Ooh, interesting. We're squaring it a lot. A third of okay, so it's 1 squared plus 1. 1 squared 1. Plus 1 squared. Okay, 1 squared, 1. Plus 1, 2. Square that, 4. Plus 1, 3. Square that, 9. Minus a third of 15 is 5, so it's 4. No, 19. 21 is a third of 21 is 7. Okay. A third of 3 is 1. Square that, 1. Plus a third of 3 is 2. Square that is 4. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a complete little idiot. Plus a third of 3 is 5. Square that is 25. Wait, what? Yeah. 1 squared. 1. Plus 1 is 2. Square that, 4. Plus 1 is 5. Square that, 25. Minus 20. Right. A third of 1 minus a third of 1, 0. Times whatever, 0. Plus a third of 18 is 6. Alright, 2 more keys we don't need. I wonder how many pool puzzles we're in now. Casino, locksmith. Casino just to clear out the shops, right? We'll clear out the shops. If I want to start spending... hello! Thank you for cash. Appreciate the cash. Do I want to spend it now is the problem. Do I want to spend the money here? If I put money down here, 5 gets me potentially 20. 20 gives me potentially 100. Also gives me potentially 40. It gives me potentially 80. Okay, so if I stick on the note, it says, so if I put in 20, I get potentially 50, 30, 2 allowance tokens, 4 keys, 2 free spins. If I put in 100, what's the 100? 200, 300. I haven't got 100. 10 steps, 10 of everything, 4 allowance tokens, or 4 gems, and 4 keys. You know what? I'm just not going to gamble. I need money, and that was a huge find right there. I'm okay with this, no problems whatsoever. Go back to the drawing room and get that side door open. If I manage to find the coin purse, I'll be laughing. Kitchen. It doesn't matter, does it? It makes no difference whatsoever. We can code check this to get the sledgehammer out. I could re-roll, potentially vault it. I mean, Planetarium wouldn't be a bad idea either, just to get the star count up. You know, if that's the choice we get, do I locksmith here? I might locksmith here actually, just to get it out of the way, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The shops that are remaining are the kitchen and the bookshop. The bookshop has to come from the library. We're never going to get that, and the treasure and the armory isn't going to come there. So with the locksmith here, with the locksmith unlocked here, we are done because we've got. Hang on, if I go, where are you? Showroom, gift shop, commissary, casino, locksmith. Laundry room, right, laundry room, because... Commissary? Hang on, wait. Commissary, gift shop, because gift shop isn't part of the gift shop isn't part, gift shop's an addition, isn't it? Casino's an addition. Casino's an addition, right, casino's an addition. Right, get casino there. We've got commissary. We're never going to get bookshop or armory, because those require specifically to be drawn from the library and to have the knight. So these aren't turning up. We've got commissary, we've got locksmith, we've got showroom, we've got gift shop. So laundry and kitchen are remaining. Kitchen's okay, because we can use that as a directional thing. It's not a dead end, but laundry is a dead end, so we need to watch out for laundry. Lost and found, breaker box. You know what, I can't do it. There was something lost and... Did I take a picture of the damn thing? I remember there was something in Lost and Found that could give us a hint for something, and I've got the fairly big idea that we could have done it, because it makes sense for me to be clever about this. But, am I clever about this, or did I not take a picture, did I just write the shit down? I might have just written the shit down. I'm gonna redraw. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna rotate for the den. I'm gonna rotate the den around. Thusly, it pays for itself. Rumpus room. Rumpus room is cash. Rumpus room is cash. I'm here. I was gonna have a giggle, but no. Rumpus room is cash. Rumpus room is cash. Kitchen is also food, but kitchen is almost guaranteed at this point. Where do they keep the money for this room? Oh, here. Do I want to spend one on an owl? Yeah, an owl. What's his face? Relax for a bit.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last
Oh, the last time.
by the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself
Alvara,
face to
that's her name.
face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final.
Okay, this is the last moment. This is the last vision. Okay, the underground. We know about the underground, which is probably where the mother was smuggled out from. The infinity room, but not seen that version of it before. That's new. That's not inside here, I don't think.
In the dim,
Don't
I
recognize.
see cavern walls of stone.
Okay.
A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
Okay.
I see a treasure buried.
Okay, that's old. That's really like, my god. That's we saw that so early on.
A black mirror.
That I have no idea what that is.
Among the memories of the falling sands.
Memories of the Falling Sands.
Within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow.
It's us. That is the
What I have told you, my young
cursed
Baron,
chest.
I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, well. Interesting. I guess. I mean. Laundry room, corridor. Corridor is a straight line. We could laundry room to get out of the way. The laundry room. It's already been dug. Oh, because that's where you dug out the key. Yes, we could transform a bunch of stuff here, but we don't want to spend money. We don't want to spend money, so right. Let's keep it going. Clock tower, kitchen. Kitchen points us in the right direction. I'm happy with that. Also gives us potential move if I run out of any food movement. The main course is a porterhouse steak. If you have a showroom, we've got a showroom, so that's essentially 60 movement. We have 60 movement in the dining room for us. Waiting for us. So movement is not going to be an issue at all. Archives, solarium. I mean, archives is a bad idea, so I shall be redrawing this. A foyer, pool. Pool, potentially. Foyer. Just let's just go forward. What am I doing? Vault. Look, what am I? Vault. Okay, no vault. So I'm going to go pool. Really? Really? Thank you. We'll do this because this gives us access to more to more things. I actually haven't got. Oh, I've got keys. I'm not using the keys, am I? Money and free rerolls. Right. Vault gives us 40 cash, which is so close to how much we need anyway. Pump room, don't need that pump room. Solarium, redraw. Cloister's fine. 100% okay, I'm okay with cloister. Turnip. I need vault. I want vault. I'm desperate for vault because I've got the vault key, right? I actually will be potentially burning a lot of stars on this. Treasure trove is useful too. We're not going to get into the room, and I'm okay with this. Where's my list of? treasure room notes. So this is going to be 30, right? We're at 54. This should be 84 by the end of it. Yeah, so this is 30. That's room 6. This is a black moon. Oh, green memos in white boxes always lie. Yes, that's guaranteed false. That's, there. The previous one was two realms share the same color. That was a green memo in a white box. Okay. Open this. Boxes marked with moons always contain false names. So this is a green. Moons. Now. Doesn't work, does it? That's guaranteed false, because if it's true, it counteracts itself. This is a moon box. So if boxes marked with moons always contain false statements, if this was true, it would also be false. So this is a guaranteed false. Never mind. That's a complete waste of my time. Lab. Get lab. Lab turns the corner for us, and we might be able to get more letters in the mailbox if we're lucky. Key, steps, gold. Well, that immediately solves the problem for us. We lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Done. Good. We have enough to go buy the wealth trophy, so that we have the wealth trophy. Boudoir, planetarium. Planetarium, and I'll see if I can call it a day in here. Because we used up a lot of stars. So if I can call the day in here, that'd be fantastic. Right. What was it? Do you have any other moons? The moons because it counteracts moon boxes that have blue members in them, and blue members are always true. Okay, so I do want to go to showroom immediately, don't I? I don't have to go to showroom immediately. We've got movement and we've got ways. We might even be able to link it back to the hallway. I do want the vault though, not because of the money now. Money's not coming. I want because I've got the damn vault key. Extra keys for tomorrow. Pantry, is that the correct direction for pantry? It's not. It's the wrong direction for pantry. We'll redraw because we've got things. Music room is the correct direction for music room. Spreads gems. Vault has a blue key, so prism doesn't help us. Silver key, that doesn't help us either, to be honest. Clock tower workshop is the correct. Okay, I will be force drawing at some point. If I have to, I will force draw as much as possible. Be told, game. There's the ballroom. I could do ballroom, but it just lowers my gems. Coat check. Sauna. Foyer, lost and found. Greenhouse. I don't care how many gems I've got to do this. I'm going to burn here. I will burn as many gems as is necessary. Right, where is it? Right. Trophy of Wealth. We're buying out the entire showroom's entire stock, including this trophy. Yep, okay, that's 6 out of my 8 personal trophies. We'll eat the porterhouse steak. It's going to give us another 60 movement. Right. Locker room spreads keys throughout the house. Sure, I guess. I've got 9 keys. I could get... I could basically open up probably a lot of these, couldn't I? Interesting. Redraw floor. I will... Okay, classroom gives me the corner. And now is essentially, I will basically roll that over and over again until we get the vault. I have to. I've got the correct vault key. I have basically, I've got 48 rerolls. I will use every single one of them if I have to. Thankfully, the classroom helps us redraw. Drafting studio. Son of a... No, I need the vault. As much as I would love drafting studio, I need the vault right now. I've got the keys. I've got the damn key. And the only thing that I know can possibly still exist here, the only thing that I'm aware might still exist in this room, the only thing that's possibly still in here is the sanctum key. So 370, right? Yeah, 370, which is 307, 370. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but if it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do, Mary. Gem, 40 money, but the sanctum key is where it's at for me right now. We have a sanctum key, which means the only key remaining is the one I suspect to be in Machinarium. It's also 30 January 7th. Okay, so we're not that far ahead. So those announcements are kind of keeping track with us at the moment. So I guess I have to keep checking the announcements. Okay, we call that. We call that. I'm gonna go to the conference room. Because we've got so much movement to spare right now. I'm gonna go. Let's just start opening these. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Apple. Or orange. Running shoes. Occasionally save movement, because that's what I needed today, extra movement. Six or 0. Is this related to the castle puzzle? Because castle is potentially S-I-X-O-R-O. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Possibly. It's a question mark for those. But there's potential here. Car keys. Sure. Okay, we've got one more to open here. Then I'll go to the conference room. We'll just go to the conference room. Conference room from here is where? Commissary, Foundation, around Foundation. Okay, we got plenty of movement. So we got so much movement right now. Besides, we want to go down to Foundation at some point. Anyway, we managed to get another 100. Another 100 managed to turn up as well. Damn. Conference room over there. There's also a bunch of things. We haven't got the code check, so we can't really. We have to use keys to open these. But how many were open here? We have got another 4 to open here. Should we wish to? Should we have more enough keys? Right. How many keys are we gonna get over here? Seven keys. Which is not ideal. It's not. Because there's not enough keys to finish up the locker room, but I do want to finish up the locker room as much as possible. And I could expend 4 keys here and hope we have enough. Because I know we need more than 4 keys there. Like, that's already true. We have a locksmith. We have a locksmith. Oh my god, I can just buy keys. Hang on, yeah, in that case... I mean, the gems are irrelevant, really. Because I can't... There's no point... I can't keep them because there's no space to draw a... stuff. But... that pays for... doesn't quite pay for itself, but... yeah. Ooh, secret garden key. I'm not even going to pick that up because it's going to waste me time. Locksmith. Buy a bunch of keys from locksmith. Go back to the locker room. Open up all the locks. Okay, the 2 things today was the showroom, which we've done, and now the sanctum key. Locksmith. I think 14 is enough, but also I can't keep money for anything, so might as well. Nothing else is locked. It'd be funny if you could spend a bunch of money in the locksmith and come away with the another sanctum key. But I'm fairly certain behind last story is Machinarium, which means it's a playthrough. I also want to end my day in the planetarium. I also want to end my day in the planetarium. That's something else I need to do. Like the locker room, which is all the way around. Because I want to get the number of stars back up again. Having that ability to do crazy amount of rerolls has been very beneficial. So it's in Foundation. Either Foundation or through here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do it this way. Maybe because Foundation's a bit of a pain to walk around in. I also need to come back here, so it's fine. But okay, so do this. Up here. Right, locker room. Where do we stop? We need to do what? Possibly another 8. So probably overestimated my number of keys required by loads. Might be able to, given how much movement we've got. If I calculate it correctly, we might even be able to do, like, pump all this money into... What would I need it? What would we need the chapel cash for, then? Where is the rumored room for this connection? Possible locations... North of the antechamber. I mean, yes, we know that for a fact. Below the Foundation House. Bank room, secret door in the tomb. Doesn't exist, leaning towards this. Grotto. Grotto. You know, I'm going to take a screenshot of this because we know where it is, but that might be something we have to deconstruct at some point. Right, we've opened all the lockers. Do one last check. We have opened all the lockers. I think we have, because everything that... Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. I mean, sure. I don't think it makes much of a difference if it is or not. We did all this, we did Vault, so I guess Foundation now. So Foundation is basically down to Gift Shop Commissary Foundation. Go down, we'll open... If we haven't opened the Arch Ares door, we will. because that's the one we know about. If we have opened the Arch Ares door, the next one will be what? I know nothing of Kararia other than it's orange. I have some hint about Morajai because we know that Morajai is naval and white. We don't know what it is though. What kind of thing? What kind of stuff it's got? Same thing with Nuance. We know Nuance is green and aviation. Right. Right. Have we opened Arch Ares? We haven't, so Arch Ares we will open. Which means the only one we haven't opened yet is Kararia, which is Kararika, sorry. Fair enough, I know nothing about it. Right. In theory, we know what this is. So, let me bring up my book of stuff to do for this. We want to go for... I know that we can change the color at any time. So, let's start with... So train, so this needs to be train, right? Train is the Y, okay. So now the other train is a Y. It's gonna be train, stormy train, so jagged lines. So the middle one is just that. That needs to be industrial. So industrial is square. It's metropolitan. That is academic. That's industrial. Okay, that's industrial. So we want stormy weather. I want this to be trains, which is Y. And yellow is zigzag. Must have gone past it, I wasn't paying attention, sorry. There you go, zigzag. Good. Arch Ares solved. Which means we could go do that, sure, but let's do this more. Let's do the Morajai box first. So, Arch Ares was the very first realm to introduce new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles of the box. Given the number of ship routes and trade relationships between the two realms, it's not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on Morajai naval, that makes sense. Fittingly, the variations was based on brass compass manufactured by Arch Ares, which also, when the yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. We figured that one out. So when yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. Right, we need to do that. Because we need to do this, and so I need to do... We need to do this, we need to do that. There you go. Because I need to do this. Hang on. Reset this. Because we need to get that one, or any of these, down to here. Which means I need to get this down to here. Which means the best thing to do is do this there. Which now means I need to get two of them down. Hang on. Okay. Grey doesn't need to do anything. Grey doesn't seem to do anything. This rotates around this way, this rotates around that way. This one mirrors itself with the other one. Like, that's fine. So that works, sure. And then that works there, sure. That works there, fine. The issue now we have is trying to get... That we need to do that, that's important, that's required. And then... No. Interestingly. Because I do this, do that, 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 done. I was trying to do it on the corners. Don't do it at the corners, do it in the middle. That way you can use the black to move things around. Good. Right, fine, brilliant. Actually, I might have been able to do it in the corners, I don't know. Right, anyways, over here. Arch Ares. I need to get a picture of, let's grab a picture of this as well. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, so we came from somewhere naval. They might have come here from Moragi. And it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Ares is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having travelled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. So maybe you came there from somewhere that is naval, so maybe you came there from Moragi? I wish I could remember what I put Iraja down. No, Iraja's trains, and we figured it out. Like Iraja, Orinda Ares, and Arch Ares were all train. They removed the trains from Finn Ares and made him roads. Right. Okay. Cool. That's. So I'm just checking. We've completed 5 out of them. We've completed 5 out of them. So the ones we haven't completed are. I don't think we did the box for Finn Ares. Has our newly... Yes, we haven't done this box yet. Has this helped us at all? No, because we don't rightly know what the Carraria one is. You know that red turns black there, but spins that around there. Make that's red there. That's red there. Sorry, do that again. That's red there. Okay, we have the 4 reds. Again. Damn it, no. Okay, screw this up. I'm wondering, hang on. If I do... that, there, then do this here, there. And I do that, there. So, if I do this, just put that there. Okay, I need to figure out how to get red to the top line. How to get a red up there is the big question for me right now. How do I get red up there? How do I get red up there? I can make that grey, but it doesn't do anything for me because grey doesn't go anywhere. I can't turn anything orange into orange because it's orange. Orange is the one that's turning. Now, If I move this there, do this here. Right. Okay. Okay. Yes. So I do this, move that back that way. No. It's something to do with that. It's something to do with this. But those oranges are in the wrong place. How'd I get those oranges up there? What do I not know how it works yet? We know that green changes locations, grey does nothing because there's no color grey. White, we know that if you press red, black turns red and white turns black. If you press white, white turns grey. If you press black, it turns around. Grey seems to do nothing. Do this, put that there. There, we've got greys there. Whatever good it may do them. How do I get these out of here? Hang on. Look at that green. What does that do for us? Like nothing. We can make everything green, but that doesn't do anything for us. I can make the oranges greens, but that doesn't get them out of there. I can't make the oranges white or black, because that doesn't do anything for me. I can't make it black, can I? Okay, so in the starting iteration, the only things that do this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything. That will make that red and that black. That turns grey if I click it, and that moves things around. I don't think I can touch red until I'm ready for things to turn. So it's about the red. So it's about the black one first. I can't touch white at all, because if I lose white, then I lose more reds. And a potential black. I'm really confused by this one, I genuinely am. Okay, so the box for fin areas needs to be done, still. So yeah, so red tiles turn black ones red and white turns black. We know that, we figured that one out. The Origin box we've done as well, so the Orinden box we've done. Yep, and that one we knew that black tiles shifts the road to the right. We know that. We've done the Archerries box. The Origin box. Have we seen a violet ones? Have we seen a violet one? We've done this one. Violet tiles are pressed to move south. We haven't got any violet ones, irrelevant. The orange ones are the important one there, and they're for Kararika. They're for this one, which is still locked, which we need the Machinarium to sort that out. The Morajai box, we don't know yet. We haven't solved that one yet because we haven't gotten past this. Morajai is... Oh, how much brute forcing do we need to do here? We have ideas it's aviation. Oh, it's white. So white is... That's white. And aviation is the vertical ones. That's aviation. So what is Morajai like? We don't know the weather of Morajai. We don't know the kind of thing of Morajai. So we know that yellow We know it's yellow, so we know it's white, and we know it's naval. So there's lack of weather in general. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of weather, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 types of moat. Has there been a repeat moat yet? We've had metropolitan, military, poetic, industrial, spiritual, which means we haven't had tribal, we haven't had agricultural, and we haven't had academic. Morajai's been making clever things at the moment. Like, Morajai's been making a lot of clever, interesting little tidbits, whatever they're doing all this stuff there. So I'm going to start academic with you. So it's all about the weather now, weather patterns. Unfortunately, I've got every single time this happens, I've got to trigger. I'm going to go back to white. No, it's not. It's not. So let's stick with academic. It's not foggy because there are. Orinda Aries and Fen Aries both have fog because they're the same bloody country. So I can ixnay the fog, I think. So because there's only 7 of them. There's only 7 of them because Orinda Aries and Fen Aries are the same place, so they're both foggy. So heat we've done. Heat was Vera. Stormy was Arch Aries. Rainy was Araja. Where's the map? Where's my map? Do you know where's Morajai? Morajai is it north enough that I can go snowy? Is it north enough that I can guess snowy? Where did I put the damn maps? Book, all these books here. Orinda Nuance is over there. Morajai is quite far north, so I'm happy to try Snowy. Snowy is the dot ones. That is Rainy, which was Araja. This is Stormy, which was Arch Aries. This is Heat, which was Vera. This is Snowy. So if you go back, if you take this back to yellow. Turn it back to white. No. Huh. Windy is the last. So it could be. Again, I could be wrong. There's an entire possibility that this is not. It's not academic. I'm just trying to do via like elimination. Oh damn it. Right. Okay. It could be not. It could be not be academic. It could be just not academic at all. So there's Morajai. Hang on. Whoa. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot because I was not paying attention. Naval. At some point, we've been changing our thing here. I wasn't testing the same thing over and over again. So that's my bloody fault. Okay, so this is academic, windy, white. No. Okay. Let's try snowy because it's quite far north. So I'm still sort of living on the fact that it could be snowy. What am I doing? Naval is all lines. I just put train. I'm a fool. I'm a complete fool of a took. Naval's all directions. Okay, so naval, white, windy. No. No, bad. Change weather type then. Naval, academic, white, snowy. No. No weather pattern in particular. No, it's not academic. Provided there's no doubling up, which the only doubling up that we've seen is the fact that the weather types is foggy. So if they are not academic, are they tribal? Let's change that so we can. It's industrial, spiritual, poetic. Okay, tribal. I'm going to go back to changing. It's not going to be foggy. I've got a real bug in my bonnet about this. Bee in my bonnet. It's not that. Is it windy? Like windy also makes sense with naval, doesn't it? Well, agricultural is the last one, provided we're correct about everything else. Agricultural, windy, naval. Change weather type again. Agricultural, no specific weather, white. There we go. That was no weather, agricultural. We brute force Morajai. Right, Morajai. Morajai boxes were a fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and the common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated in the land of Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued compact boxes as both lockboxes. I think I've seen this one before. Traditional Morajai was white and grey tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. The color of each box is to find a way to. Hang on. Okay, so there's a thing about the white box. We haven't figured this out yet. Okay. They alternate with grey. That's the trick. You make the white boxes turn those grey boxes white, and that's how you have white at the top. Okay, right. And this rotates everything about the middle. Okay, so if we do this, that. Oh, okay. Okay, so. Oh, okay, right. Sorry. These go up. So. Right. So if we do this. There we go. Done. Right. I think we might have seen this before. So the Morajai box is done. Morajai here. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morajai last night in good spirits. The people here are belligerent in their politeness after spending a full day among the or real, I am just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I've noticed that each realm I've visited has one thing in common. We've each been sought on solitude. Okay. Does that mean we can solve Nuance as well then? Because we've opened up Nuance, right? We did this one, we've done Vera has been solved as well, so can Vera's Morgi's box has been solved? Yep, that box has been solved. So we'll do Nuance's, but we'll get through to Nuance then. Nuance we know is green. Nuance is either academic or tribal. I'm going to go for academic. It says tribal there. I'm going to go for academic. We know it's aviation as well. So hang on. Let's do aviation first of all, because I don't think this changes. Aviation is the one that's just the ones on top. That's aviation, right? The border for green is the diagonal lines. That's green. So it's not foggy. So we know it's green. We know it's aviation. Academic, because there's no way a tribal society is going to have air balloons. So I'm thinking windy, because aviation. Give me green. Oh, for God's sake, damn you! Like, give me generic. Oh, God's sake. Heat, snow, windy. No, really? Aviation, academic, windy, green. And the only thing, if we're doing this whole elimination issues, the only thing you can be is tribal, and tribal aviation just feels weird. You're green. It's guaranteed green, right? Just double check that is actually what the green color is. That is violet, that is black, that is white, that is yellow, that is pink, that is red, that is orange, that is green. That is guaranteed green. We know Nuance is green. Aviation is the 5 lines above. That's correct. So it could either be windy or it could be snowy. Nuance could be snowy. I find it weird that Nuance would be snowy, considering it's kind of southern. Maybe it's far south enough that snowy is maybe what it is. It's either windy or snowy. So let's try for snow. Is it tribal then? Is Nuance a tribal aviation society? Again, we're assuming that things don't double up. The only thing that has doubled up so far is the fact that both Orinda areas and Finn areas are foggy because they're the same place. Okay, hang on. So, aviation for Nuance. Because the dirigible was in the bloody stamp. It's green. We know that's green from... Because we know Kararika is orange. Because we got that from less than a long time ago. So we know Nuance is green. Zamorjar was white. Again, because we know that no realm has the same color, by elimination, I eliminated to get Mororjai being white before. That was right. By the same logic, Nuance must be green. I can't remember, and the stamp was green as well, although that doesn't seem to be that much of a difference. But yeah, that was good. That worked out. So, I'm confident about aviation. I'm confident about greenness. Again, the train appears 3 times because Raja, Orinda Aries. There are 5 kinds of trains. There's horsebacks. They don't have horse. No one's had horseback yet. See, aviation makes sense because the one we haven't seen yet is either camel. It's either camel or horseback. You haven't seen yet. Not that there has to be some. Nuance aviation. And it feels really, really odd for an aviation society to be tribal. No, I want to do this one. Academic is the 3 lines. We did know weather just now. It's foggy, it's not going to be foggy. It's not going to be rainy, because that was Iraja. Unless they're side by side, I mean, I'll try. They were literally like, they're like... It's not going to be stormy, because stormy is Arch Aries, which is up north. I mean, I might as well try all the weather types, because I'll really doubt it if the aviation place is going to be entailed in academic. That'll make very little sense. Oh yes, these tribes, they've developed a long time ago. They developed airships. It's windy, and this is the last thing it can be. Like, we know it's aviation. We know it is. I don't know, folks. I'm gonna... None of this puzzle actually requires us to do this now, so I guess we'll come back here and sort it out later on. Like, this, by elimination, we should know that one of these is aviation, and one of these is... And the Nuance has a bloody picture of a flooding thing on the bloody thing. He said, being really eloquent with his words. And there... I was wondering if there was a way out here. An easier way to get back to the front. I'll go call it a day in the... Well, we did what we came for here, ostensibly, which was to open the thing. We solved a couple more boxes. I could probably solve Finaries as well, but we gotta come back for that one. But Nuance seems like... What am I missing? Because so far, there are no doubles other than the fog. There has to be something missing from the transport system, because 3 of them have had trains. So, and we have a strong suspicion, fairly strong suspicion, that Nuance is aviation. We don't have the magnifying glass. I could go buy it from the commissary, but I don't need to go buy it from the commissary. He said, wondering what he was keeping his money for. there's no reason to keep the money, so... And we're already long enough as it is, so might as well buy the damn magnifying glass now. Go back here, because this is a stamp from Nuance. It has a massive blimp on it. Would you think it's a pretty good hint that it's a blimp? And it's got an aviation society, so I don't know, and again, I really doubt that a tribal society is going to be aviational, unless there's nothing tribal. What was industrial? Orange Areas was industrial. I don't know, folks. Right, let's look at the time. Okay, where is planetarium? Planetarium all the way up there. How to get over there? So I might see if I can spend a lot of money in the chapel. Just dump it there, might as well. There's nothing here about Nuance. I want to end the planetarium specifically because I want to get... Right. So we're here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So... I'm going to keep going until I'm about, like, maybe 14. Just to be on the safe side. I think I want to be 12 while I'm inside the chapel. I have no idea what this money's going to be used for anymore, because I was suspecting it was going to be for the showroom, but... Right, 16, 14. There we go. So it's security aquarium bedroom. I'm an idiot, right? Yeah, I'm an idiot because there's a bedroom along the way. Right? There's a bedroom along the way. Right. The bedroom's free movement, essentially. Right, so now it's den, kitchen. Again, this kitchen, I could just buy more food. With the silver spoon, I could have, we could have made a lot more money. Anyway. So what is even on the menu today? Yeah, club standards are level 30. Anyway. And I got running shoes, yeah, ultimately, yeah. Right, folks, I'll call it a day in here. Anything about this Nuance stuff, because Nuance is doing my head in. I know nothing about Corica other than Orange. Absolutely nothing other than Orange. Except that, you know, it feels like... Anyway, regardless, we got the 7th Sanctum key. So we're actually like 8 ROMs puzzles close to getting solved, I think. In theory. And also, we just did the trophy, buying out the showroom. So yeah, we're actually... Ooh, we might actually get to 9 trophies depending how this goes. Because I think we must be getting closer to the pool hall one as well. Anyway, this has been a really long episode, folks. I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.